everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to start a little adventure that is the 6-day star blanket. We are doing it in Halloween themes because why wouldn't I? I've got the Big Twist brand. All three of these are Big Twist. This is in the color Slime. We have the orange, that is Varsity Orange, and just your standard black. But yeah, we are making the McKnit 6-day crochet star blanket, and I'm gonna do it in 6 days because you can't stop me. So yeah, that sounds good. Follow along if you want. Okay, so I am getting ready to start playing a game with my husband, but I am going to start working on this blanket before it finishes downloading. So we are using a 6.5. We're starting with black, and yeah, we're gonna get going on this blanket because I am personally very excited about it. And I think I actually am doing the Supernova blanket, which is slightly different than the regular 6-day star blanket. The star blanket is the one that I made for Belle. I just stopped it after 2 days because that's the biggest it needs to be, and I can always add to it later. I ended on the end of a repeat, so not too worried about that. But I'm gonna get this going, and yeah, I will see you as I am checking in. Okay. It is day 2 of the star blanket. I just undid a bunch of stuff because I stepped on the yarn and my needle was surprisingly not in the hoop. Give me a second. But yeah, okay, so let me slip stitch here. This is what we've got. It's very hard to see, but we've got 1, 2, 3 rows done. We are to the start of the setup of the points of the star. With the second row here, I did switch to my yellow hook, which is 8mm. So I ended up switching to this because it was doing the like thing where it turns into like a bowl in the middle, and I don't like it, and it doesn't go away because I did this blanket for Belle and it still has a little bowling effect. I would show you, but he's sleeping on it. But yeah, yesterday's gaming went fine. I have to edit the video for last week today. I have to edit last week's video today. Whip week, I have to edit that, so this obviously comes out after that. So if you haven't watched that, go ahead and go give it a watch. And yeah, let's keep going on this here blanket and see how much more we can get done today. I'm hoping that I can get at least through to the first round of repeats, so out of the setup into the first round of repeats. So hopefully I can at least get there today. The whole setup is going to be in this black, and then I'm going to switch probably every other round or every 2 rounds between the orange and the green, and I might throw in a round of black every so often, or I might throw in a round of white every so often. It just depends on how I'm feeling, because ultimately that's what it comes down to, is it's my blanket. I'm gonna make it how I want to in that moment. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so it is now 3:36 p.m. Bell woke up from his nap way earlier than I thought he was going to. I got my video for the week edited. That'll be out on Friday. It's already out by the time you see this. It was out last week Friday. This is about how far. I keep saying this is about how far. This is exactly how far we've gotten. We've done the second row of setup for the points of the star. And we're doing the supernova one, which again is different than the one that I did for Belle. So, but see, this is what I mean. It like turns into a little bowl, and I'm hoping that this next round will fix that. Which the next round is what? Hold on, let me look. It's good music. Let's see, round 3, round 4, 5, single crochets all the way around. Okay. Yeah, so it is all single crochets all the way around for this next round, which means I have to get out one of these things, a stitch marker. You would think I would remember what it's called. I have one in my ear. You've seen that, right? Yeah. So I got a pack of like 100, and this was the only gray one. And I was like, you know what? Might as well. I understand it's weird. Alright, so it says very specifically to make sure that you chain 1, chain 1, single crochet in the same chain, single crochet in or same space. So this space. The slip stitch, so this is the chain, or the not the chain but the stitch. 1, and yeah, I will I'll be back when I get done with this set of setup rows, because I'm gonna just kind of zone in. I've got 3 more rows after this, and then my setup rows are done, and then I'll be switching over to probably green, because look at this, like this color is more yellow, but the slime color is pretty close to that, and I think it'll look really good on it. So give me like a half hour. I'm gonna watch some Supernatural, and then I'll check in. Okay? Okay, so Belle just woke up from a nap. Perfect timing, because I just got done with all the setup rows for the Supernova blanket. This is where it starts to differentiate between the Supernova and the 6-day star blanket, the regular one. Again, the 6-day star blanket, the regular one, is the one that I made for Belle. I just made it shorter. So we're gonna give this a break. I'm gonna run downstairs with Belle, make sure he has a snack or dinner, because it's already 4:50. But yeah, there's that. Next we move on to, I think I'm gonna do orange next. So we're actually gonna tie that off. I will say, learning how to do this part was the best part of this whole project. Doing the tie-off method the way that she does it. Because it just gives me a little bit more security with, if I can see the stitches, dang. This black yarn, no joke, is one of the darkest black yarns I have seen. Which isn't saying a lot because all black yarn is dark, but like, trying to see the stitches is nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs. I will see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, it is now Thursday night. It is almost 9 o'clock. Belle just went to bed. I have not crocheted on my blanket all day. I did almost finish my star blanket, my downstairs blanket that is not one of the 6-day star blankets. I have one more row of that, and then that's done, and then that's going up on my site, on my Etsy. So I'm very excited to list that because that'll be the first blanket. We're still only just got the black done on the 6-day star blanket, but Belle got shots today, so it's been a very long day. Plus he barely slept at all last night, so just overall exhausting. Let's get started on this. I think I'm going to start with probably 2 rows, or I mean the creator says she switches every 3 rows, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, 7 rows, I can't tell. This pattern's different and I've never made this one. Round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7. Repeat rounds 2 through 6. Okay. Then it goes down to round 7A. Then 2A, 3A, repeat round 4, round 5A. Let's see. Oh, so my husband's behind me playing a game. So I'm probably gonna have to look up the video. So we'll see. Let me set up the camera so you can watch. It's probably gonna be dark because this is black and it's dark in here, but we will see. Give me a minute. You can hear my husband in the back. I'm working on the last row of the green color, which is just single crochets all the way around. And I'm actively like watching the tutorial from 2020, which she live streamed. I'll put the link to the playlist in the description of this video, as well as her webpage again. But yeah, she's talking about how like people will leave it at this size and then take it in the middle and connect a little like stuffed animal to it. And now I kind of want to make one of these Halloween ones and attach a little pumpkin to the top, like the top corner or the middle would be. It's hard to see in the dark. Be right here. And then if I put like a little pumpkin on top, that would be so cute. Like, I know pumpkins don't technically count as stuffed animals, but like, and I don't need that. I'm not having any more babies, and Belle is a little big for a lovey like that. But oh my god, I could make like a market on, or like be the corner of the market, or whatever that phrase is, where, you know, you sell really well because you're the only person making it. I know so many goth mamas that want more Halloween decorations or whatever for baby stuff. Like, that would be so cute as a little lovey. And now I might have to at least do one to see how it works up. So I'm gonna have to do that in my free time. But yeah, we are almost done with this round. I'm gonna finish this round and then go to bed. I have recorded for over an hour, but I've been crocheting for almost 2. It is now almost 11 o'clock, so I am exhausted. I'm gonna finish this. I have about half of it left. I have to get to here. So yeah, about half. I have to figure out why it still is doming. I even like went up in size, but it sits flat. If I lay it down, it sits flat. I don't know. But I'm gonna finish up this, and then I'm gonna get to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, guys. Hi. It's Monday. I am so far behind. So I think the last check-in I did was probably Thursday, right? Well, so, oh no, I didn't record Thursday at all, so Wednesday, the start of this whole freaking thing. I have only gotten to the end of day 2 now, or I'm almost to the end of day 2. Like, when I get over here, it'll be the end of day 2. Bellamy is cutting 8 to 10 teeth right now. So he's been extra feisty. And it's like, there's a 24 to 72 hour window where he's gonna be feisty, but that's per tooth. And so he was feisty about his first couple, and then he was feisty about his second couple, and it's been a very long weekend. I've gotten a total of like 12 hours of sleep in the last 4 days. That being said, I am still working on this blanket, but tomorrow is my last day of working on it before I have to like edit the video and put it up for Friday. And Belle has physical therapy tomorrow, so I'm not gonna get very much done. So we'll see how far we get tomorrow, and then at the end of that, you know, it'll be the end of this video. And we'll just see how far we get. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm back working on the black row. I did end up adding that purple, but I don't think we're gonna have enough to do a whole nother section of purple. So what I'm thinking of doing is just doing every other row switching color. So instead of 3 rows, do 2 rows. And I'm gonna add in I've got a white as well that when it comes down to the chain rows, I want to do the white. That way it's just a little strip here and there of just a neutral whitish color. But yeah, I figured I would keep you guys up to date as much as possible, seeing as I have not recorded in forever. So Friday, so Wednesday is the last day I recorded. Thursday, I didn't feel good. As you may notice, I have different glasses on than my pink ones. These are my original glasses that I got. They give me such a headache. My pink ones are anti-migraine, so I've been wearing them a lot because I've been having migraines a lot, and so I just keep wearing those. But now I'm wearing these, and being on my computer for too long makes my head hurt, so I've been not recording, and that has come to bite me in the butt, because now this video is gonna be shorter. Well, it might not be shorter, but it's got less of me talking, which might be a plus to some people, but who knows. And then Friday I went to a concert. We've seen Foghat and Starship. They were at the local college, so we went up and did that. We also had a power outage that lasted a little bit. Saturday I turned on my computer again and it had an update, so I just let it do that. And then yesterday I did not feel good again with the migraines, and I did not record. So, you know, it is what it is. And all the while, Belle's screaming and teething and just making it hard to exist. So, yeah. I'm gonna get as much of this blanket done as I can by tomorrow night, when I am officially done with the 6 days of crochet. And that's the thing, is like, I've crocheted on this every day, but because Belle has not felt good, or because I have not felt good, I get like 1 or 2 rows done, and then I need to take a nap, or Belle needs to go downstairs, or whatever. So yeah, I've been working on this for 6 days, but it's not nearly as big as it could be. Plus I have this fear that it's gonna run out. I was looking at the pattern, and it was like, you need like 2,000 yards, and I'm like, I don't know if I have 2,000 yards, and I'm not feeling like I want to add all that up. I should have about 1,000, so this might be another small blanket. I'm gonna go until I can't make it around with one color, so, because I'm not gonna just drop a color here and there. No. But I don't know. And then after that, I'll figure out what to do with all the scrap, if I have any, or if I get perfectly lucky enough that it ends as the row ends, you know, I'll leave it at that. And if I have leftover, I have leftover, and I'll figure out something to do with them. If not, then I won't. But yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling. It's hard to think crochet and think about, and talk at the same time. But yeah. I just figured I'd keep you updated, because this is a big project that I looked forward to doing, and now, due to circumstances being what they are, I've barely gotten anything done, and I don't like it. But, yeah. I will talk to you guys later. I might check back in tonight. I might not. I might check in tomorrow after therapy. I might not. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You'll at least hear from me Wednesday, because that is when I'll show you what I have done and record the outro and stuff like that. So, I'll see you at least by Wednesday. Alright. Alrighty. It is 10 p.m. on Tuesday. I have just about run out of purple yarn. I do not have enough to go all the way back around, but I still have to sew in all my ends. But this is where we're at. I have to get more purple, which I will do in a few days, but this is where we're ending the video for this week. This is where we're at. I want to get more purple so that I can finish up this round. I literally made it around once with this purple, and it looks so nice, and I don't want to like cheap out on the purple, so I'm just gonna order another skein of the purple, and then we've still got a decent amount of black, a little bit more or a little less of the green, and then a little bit more of the orange. Like, this is a lot of orange, and I don't understand how we have more of the orange than we do of the green, because like realistically I understand it, but you know. So I'm gonna put a stitch marker in here, and we just finished the end of the first row of purple, and it's all slip stitched together. We made it to the end of row 2B, which is, I think, a decent chunk. Let me take my hook out, tighten that down, and I will count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? I can count by threes, I swear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is 18, 19, and then I think there's 9 rows in the setup. Yeah, so there's 9 rows in the setup, so 9 plus 19 would be, what, 28? So 28 rows, and like I said, I still have to sew in all the ends, but it looks really cool, and I love the purple. I'm glad I added that because it was almost too bright, but I'm gonna make a note that says where we're at on this, and then we will have that for the next time that I start, or probably for next whip week, honestly, because it's gonna take a while to get the yarn in. So we're gonna take this nice blanket, we're gonna put it away. But that is gonna be the end for this video as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to check in next week. I have no idea what I'm gonna make next week, but we will figure it out. Yeah, I did sign up with Ko-fi. So if you want to help sponsor this channel, it starts at like $5. You buy me a cup of coffee, or I think I have it as NOS because it's a cup of caffeine. You can help with the channel, and then also make sure to check out the Etsy page. It's free shipping over $35 for my page, and you get 20% off when you use the code YouTube at checkout. So yeah, that's a pretty decent price. You can get a lot of things for $35 with it being 20% off. So yeah, make sure to check in next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, you know, whatever you gotta do, and I'll see you then. Bye.